Phase 2 is great because if you've been in this trajectory of your career, you kind of know that you do need to sort of make a change to do the next step. And for me, that making the change was doing the business plan and was committing the time. And it's not something that I thrive at, it's definitely not something I'm great at, but Paul was quite open about the idea that you don't need to have like the most amazing grammar and all this sort of stuff. You just kind of need to be you on paper and make yourself a plan.
It allows you to really evaluate where you're at and what you want to achieve and reflect on, everything you've done so far and everything you want to achieve in the future, and just go into as much detail as you possibly can about what makes your business unique.
It's important to have an aim and breaking those aims down into objectives. And I think if you write your business plan in that sense, it's where, okay, you break it down into 1 year, 3 year, 5 year goals. Okay, 5 year, this is the epitome of what I want my business to be. And then, okay, so work backwards from that point. What does year 3 look like? What does year 1 look like?
I think having a clear mission statement with what you want to achieve and make that as different, I guess, because I think a lot of managers generally are kind of looking for the same thing and they're focused on development acts rather than just working with like the biggest, bestest touring acts.
When it's actually asked as questions and you write it out, you realise actually there's probably a lot more knowledge in your head already. So it's good to actually maybe sit down and see it written down. And then again, just editing, I think like taking your time in it and giving yourself time to do the application process so that you're not cramming it into one, like a lot of people wait to like the deadline. So I think that is a big part of it, of just giving yourself the space to like come back to it, and then you think of things that you're like, oh, actually, this is another part of what I want my business to sort of achieve in the next 12 months.